Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play the Darkest Dungeon. My name is Sir Chemis. I've selected this team for a mission. It's obviously going to be a veteran level mission. One big caveat, of course, is that I didn't actually have that many level 4 or level 3 characters to take along. So I had to select one level 2, which is going to be interesting. I've given her a Warrior Stone just to increase her stress resistance a little bit. Fortunately, she's quite fast all by herself because of her positive quirks. So the speed debuff from the Warrior Stone shouldn't really take much effect. I've also upgraded the guild to level, well, whatever it is, rank 4 I think. And that has allowed me to upgrade several skills of the other party members. So we'll probably do fine, considering that these three guys should steam through the dungeon quite well on their own. But they will obviously need a fourth party member, and that's going to be our Arbalist. Anyway. Yes, this is going to be the formation, and what trinkets did I give them? Well, I decided that I really like the Fortunate Armlet Legendary Bracer combination on the Leper, so that he deals nice strong damage and does so quite reliably. Then the Vestal once again has a Tough Ring and a Surgeon's Charm to increase her healing skills and her protection. Then we have the Grave Robber, who is a bit stressed out, but I think she'll still be fine. She is... as long as the torchlight is above 75, she's going to be extra dodgy, and she is going to be more damage dealing and more accurate. I've kind of discovered that because of the grave robbers that I lost in the past, I don't actually have such nice trinkets for grave robbers anymore. So in the future, I'm probably gonna take a look at that. There was actually a mission this week that I could have been doing for that very purpose. I think... I don't know where it is. Oh, right there. So this one gives a blighting satchel for the grave robber, but I didn't consider it to be that great, so I kind of ignored it. Oh, have I been an idiot? No, I have not. Okay. It must have deselected the party members because they didn't want to go into the apprentice level mission. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Anyway. Finally, I've already shown this. The Wrathful Bandana is a very good trinket on an Arbalist, of course. And the Warrior Stone, which I already told you about. So, let's do this. Because this is a long mission and blah 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 blah, it's going to be quite dangerous. I'm going to bring 3.5 stacks of food. This is in the wheel, so an extra shovel would be useful. We might even use a shovel to dig up a grave. Gonna bring 3 antivenoms, 5 bandages, 2 medicinal herbs, a key, a holy water because I don't remember whether I need one of those, and 6, well, let's do 14 torches. Yeah, we're gonna need the light in order to keep the buffs, to keep the trinkets working on our grave robber. Alright, here we are again. We need to explore 90% of rooms. Which kind of means that we do have to backtrack at least a little. I may go all the way. It's not really backtracking, of course, because I've never been here before, yay! But that doesn't really matter to me. It's going what feels to be backwards. We should be fine. These enemies fortunately aren't too dangerous, but it is of course unfortunate that we were surprised. A blight, this is why I brought those. Let's do that one. Excellent. I didn't even upgrade that skill, I don't think. And Judgment. 9 damage, quite nice. Not quite enough to get a kill, but we still have our leper who cannot do anything from that position. And I've got to use the anti-venom, oh well. Another Judgment, and that will do it. And we got a Jade for our trouble. Oh well. Oh, that's not going to help us that much. Let's do that one, and then you move 1 back. Okay. Right. Yeah, let's use an anti-venom, why not? 4 damage is not too bad, but I want to take advantage of the anti-venom as quickly as I can in the dungeons, such that I can, get the inventory space to carry more treasure. That's fine. She can deal with the stress. Did I? Let me check the skill sets real quick. This looks fine. Then we have her. She should be able to heal a little bit. That could come in handy in combination with the Vestal, of course. Then we have the Blind Fire, which came in handy just in this most recent fight. Yeah, this looks fine as well. Thrown Dagger. Yeah, looks fine. Poisonous Dart, I kind of want to have equipped. Otherwise, we don't have any damage over time attacks available. And finally, her and Hand of Light. I was planning on using a bit more today. So, I think I may try that one instead of the Mace Bash. Alright, sorry about that. Typically I do stuff like that in the preparation of the mission. Okay, well, it's a treasure room, so I think I may actually go through that one. Bit of food needed to satiate our hunger. And what is this fight going to be? A blighted giant? We really hate those still, even after such a long time. Let's start with blighting him. That already is 12 points of damage on him, so that's quite good. If this crits, this gets the kill. If it doesn't, wow, that was minimal damage or something. Okay, please don't. Okay, he has that one particular very dangerous attack, something with a tree branch smackdown or something like that. And I don't like that attack. It really sucks. But then again, he may not be alive for very much longer, so there's that. Mark Prey. Well, yeah, that's gonna be fine. Let's try to reduce his damage. That's what the debuff does from that particular attack. Okay, that's more darkness, which is bad for our grave robber. Let's reduce his damage even further, I think. Ah, he dodged it. Don't know how a giant would dodge something like that, but that's just the way it's gonna have to be, I guess. Close. I was hoping for the kill there, but of course that was by no means guaranteed. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to go for the kill on her. Never mind. Yeah, alright, things were going fine, I think. Please don't shuffle her around too much. I'm gonna shuffle her even more. Trying to stun this guy, but apparently he is resistant to that. Well, not necessarily, of course, but... Anyway, finally that unit is dead. Blind Fire. Blind Fire is not a bad attack, honestly. Of course, it can be, but... At least she does something useful from the first position. Let's move him up so that he can actually do something useful in the future. Okay, this is the devastating attack, but obviously he is well protected. Maybe not. Actually, maybe he's not even that well protected. No, he isn't. Then it must be because the roll was quite low and because damage was reduced by 27% because of the attack from the Vestal. So that was quite useful. Nice. A good thing that we did that. Let's heal up the leper a little bit. And then we're gonna lunge forward with her. It's not gonna get the kill unless it crits. Same with that one. Damage was not too good there. Rain of Blight can be quite devastating. Alright, he can kind of deal with that, although 6 damage is a bit much, isn't it? Yes, indeed. So, let's do this instead. Yeah, use another sniper shot, I think. Nice. It's too bad that she is not in the 4th position, because of her wrathful bandana she would be more deadly from that position. We got a stun, so I think the giant is no longer going to be a problem. Of course, the blight from the other enemy is going to be, because it's quite nasty. 9 damage over time. 9 damage in total over time. Purge. Make sure that we get rid of the corpse. That was strange. They were overlapping quite a lot there. Alright, that was our last anti-venom. Next time I'm gonna probably bring more. Heal him a little bit, but mostly give him a buff so that he can get healed even more by the Vestal. Stun so that we get a chance to attack him a little bit more. Alright, that was a nice heal. Chop, chop, chop. Excellent. That went reasonably well, even though we did use 2 anti-venoms. I always underestimate the number of those that I need in places such as the Weald. Okay. What do we have in this chest? A hidden compartment with a few jewels, which are worth a lot more than the jewels that we have. However, if we eat a bit of food, we can at least grab those. Alright, that will do. Going all the way back now. Okay, good thing we dodged it, but anyway. Now the tree that I skipped, I kind of skipped because I wanted to save the anti-venom. Now I could still risk... Oh, we get a fight here. Not too bad, not too bad. I'm not really worried about this. Lunge to get rid of the stress damage dealer. Very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Rapid Rush. Ooh, those can be nasty. Includes a bleed of 10 damage. Wow. Well. Well, that's what we have bandages for, I guess. Bump in the night. Alright, almost no problems here. Didn't go, you know, exactly as I wanted, but it almost never does, so why even mention it? Okay, hunger, again. I wonder if... No, probably not. It's probably just bad luck. And speaking of bad luck... Another battle! So, well, that's unfortunate. And this one is a bit more tough because of the ghoul, who can deal a lot of stress damage. Let's lunge forward, perhaps. He does have quite a bit of protection, so maybe blighting him is a better idea. Skull toss against her could be quite devastating. 14, no, that's not that bad. Maybe the amulet or whatever trinket she is carrying is helping in that regard. A snipe shot. I think I'm gonna leave this the way it is. Not really happy with that, but I want to be a bit more conservative of my bandages as opposed to my my anti-venoms. Alright. Losing 8 per turn now. He's probably going to die on his own. Resisted the debuff. What is his resistance to that anyway? Same as for the brawler, the gladiator. They're called brawlers when you are still doing the apprentice level. So he's gonna die on his own now. Rent. It's not too bad. Another bleed though, which we are going to bandage up. You get the kill on him. Excellent. Then we are basically done. Yeah, may as well finish him off, right? Oh, that didn't even deal the damage that I needed. But that obviously did. And we get a couple of deeds, which we... Actually, we want crests again. Yes, we do, because of the fact that we used a lot for the upgrade to our guild, was it? I think so. Oh, we should eat a bit of food. Maybe we'll camp here in the entrance hall. Maybe if we get a scout, we push on for one more room. No, we don't. I'm still gonna push on for one more room, I think. Okay, we got to use a shovel. Okay. Hopefully, we'll be fine. Okay, so no fight and another scout. So we may push on even further. Okay. We will. Disarmed it. Stress is looking fine now on the grave robber. Considerable improvement compared to the start of this mission. Tiny bit of gold, but I will take it. Oh, I shouldn't have done that because I'm about to campfire. But anyway, it's not that big of a deal. Now, there's a fight here. I could gamble that there's no fight in here and trade all the way back, but I may not do that at all. Because I can skip 2 rooms, I think, in this dungeon. Oh, what am I going to drop? The citrine. Yes, definitely. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go back. Yeah, I know. That was weird. A little bit of a, well, not a hiccup per se, but anyway. I don't know. This dungeon is kind of tricky with all the side tracks, basically. Think about it in a second, though. Let's do the camping thing first. All companions increased speed could be very nice. Restrained crossbow is almost always worth using. Pilfer I found quite useless, honestly. Then we have all of this stuff, which is not really anything that we need. Same goes for what he is doing. What he can do, rather. Yeah, it's mostly about improved scouting chance, I think. Getting the restrained crossbow, the marching plan. And then we have 4 points left, and we may as well use that to reduce a bit of stress. If we pray, and they are religious, we reduce stress by 15, and otherwise by 5. So I'm gonna take the gamble, see who gets a stress relief here. He gets 15, and they both get 5. That kind of makes sense to me. And that's fine. So let's rest, and then hopefully we will not get ambushed in the night. Excellent, okay. Now to make that annoying little decision. I kind of wish that I could skip this room. There's still gonna be a lot of side paths in this part of the dungeon, so I think I'm better off risking it here, because this is a hallway battle. It could very well be a little bit easier than room battles. So that's basically my thinking. I still don't like it. Do ghouls ever appear in room battles? I don't think so. I've never seen them there. That's quite an interesting. Could be quite an interesting thing to note there. Okay, she dodged that. That's very nice. I kind of want to get rid of that stress damage dealer. Of course, they both can deal stress damage. Sniper shot. Is that gonna do the trick? Maybe if it crits. No, that's not. Well, it's half the damage that I need. Then just job. Ooh, 10 damage. I expected more somehow. Okay, that could be bad. Let's see how much stress he gains. 15. Yeah, I can live with that for now. The poison darts is such a powerful attack on the grave robber. It's an awesome attack, but maybe a bit overpowered. Who knows? Okay, well, we're still fine, mostly. Is he gonna die on his... Oh no, not yet, but now he is. Assuming, of course, that the blight lands, and it did. Okay. We can take all of those goodies, which is, of course, excellent. How's the number of torches looking? We have 5 remaining. I probably should not be using them that much. Is that worth a shovel? 1 extra room, 1 shovel. I have 3 left, but I could still encounter graves and everything. Well, I'm definitely gonna loot this pack. A map. Ooh. Is it gonna help? It's not going to help. Well, I think I'm gonna go back. gonna take the gamble. There's really nothing in there as far as we know, so I'm not gonna miss much. And that may actually mean that we end up with a few more treasures, and that would be good. Okay, I'm gonna allow the torchlight to go down a little bit. Just because I want to save it, save the amount of torches. A little bit. I don't know what is in this room, or do I? Yeah, I do. Okay, it's simply going to be empty, so no risk of a surprise here. Okay, however, in the next room there is going to be a fight, and I do want full torchlight for that. Let's eat a bit of food. Actually, no, this is fine. We still have plenty of food, and our health looks fine as well. I'm gonna take a risk on this chest, I think, because I don't have any key left. Can I use a shovel? I want to try that. I'm gonna try to use this shovel on it. It did not work. Ugh. Well, there you go. Alright. Well, I don't think that I actually saved any torches there, but oh well. Yeah, and one of these fights again. That kind of means that I want to do stuff like kill all of the enemies immediately. I think I'll use a lunge to kill the dog, and then use a Shadow Fade to try and stun the giant. I did not kill the dog. Oh boy. Anyway. It was a nice idea, but it doesn't quite work out apparently. Yeah, sniper shot could do the trick, or maybe a bola to deal damage against both the dog and the giant. Or maybe just the giant. Dear lord. Confusion spores were dodged, which is good because the leper can only be really effective in the first or second position. Judgment, yes. Okay. Next, of course, we're going to use either withstand or a chop, and I think a chop is a better idea. Yeah, neither is gonna do a lot there. Neither of those attacks, I mean. Maybe that helps us a little bit. It does indeed. Embrace the dark. Okay, those two characters are the least stressed out, so that is fine. Sniper shot. An instant kill. Very nice. Alright, and you keep on chopping. Alright, he's no longer stunned, so I guess I may want to oh no, I cannot do that. That's irritating. I was thinking of using the Hand of Light attack, but I cannot use that from the third position, so that is not going to work then, obviously. 18 damage. He's almost down, but hopefully we can finish it off with this. We do. Okay, nice. A lot of goodies as well. What is that? A Reckless Charm. That's not a particularly great item, I don't think. I may drop that one if I find better stuff. I do consider deeds to be better. I do want a stack of quests, at least one stack, so let's get rid of that. But the rest I'll let go. Another scout. Yeah, we're gonna go left, I think, because there's treasure and an empty room, so that's easy pickings for us. And we get a torch. That is good. That is very good. I guess the holy water is not worth 725 gold. Empty crate, that is unfortunate, but we already have quite a bit of loot from that one hallway, so that is still quite nice. And going all the way back. And how much do we know about the rest of the dungeon? Not that much, and we still need to do at least 2 fights. I'm considering using a campfire simply for the torchlights, but it's really not gonna help me all that much in any other way, so I guess that I'll just push on. I'll probably be fine though. I mean, we have done veteran level missions in the dark before. Busts. I do need a couple of them, but that's not really what I'm here for today, so no thank you. Hunger, it's fine. We have plenty of food still. I'm gonna use 2 torches, I think. That's not going to be enough to activate the trinkets of the grave robber, but we'll probably still be fine. Oh, these guys again. Towering ectoplasm is of course my arch enemy. Well, not really actually, it's more like the giant, but they're still pretty nasty. Kill? Oh, well. At least he cannot duplicate in that case. Of course, this guy can stun us, and he did so with great efficiency. Alright, slime, but at least it's not the ectoplasmic profusion or whatever it's called. Yeah, blind fire, no. Snipe shot, I guess. Of course, now they may start multiplying. Okay, hopefully that stun is not going to reoccur anytime soon. Now for the big guy. Slime Smack is not going to duplicate him, or, you know, spawn more enemies, so that's good. Another stun on our grave robber though, it's very annoying. 13 damage. What is his protection anyway? 33, that is quite good. Well, just keep on dealing damage, I guess. This is not really a party that has great complicated tactics to deal with enemies. We're just going to deal damage all the time, basically. And dodge stuff if we can, very well. Urgh. Yeah. Yeah, I guess they can dodge too. I sometimes forget that the enemies can dodge as well as us, of course. Crit heal, very nice. I'm just using the vessel to heal up a little bit, simply for the purposes of not dying in the next fight that we encounter. 8 damage. We are desperately trying to kill him before he uses his stupid attack that creates more of those ectoplasms. Is throwing dagger. Excellent. That's a very nice attack because it has a very high crit chance. Okay, a bit of food, and he's going to eat some of it because his health is quite low at the moment. And the leper's gonna eat a bit of stuff as well. Gives us an extra inventory space. Always nice. And how are we going to approach this? I think I'm gonna go to the right, then down, to the right, then left, left, left. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. It kind of depends on scouts and stuff like that. I should have checked the loot just outside the hallway, but that's fine. That'll be alright. You can eat a bit, I think. Yes. Okay, then we take that. A torch, which is kind of, you know, what I'm hoping for almost. Not that I really mind the darkness, but we have one level 2 character and stuff like that. Okay, so I guess it's not really going to be worth it to go this way. Yeah, well, I'm gonna be going down anyway. And I'm probably gonna sneeze in the next minute or so. Okay, we can probably deal with these guys. Let's lunge against him. Maybe if we crit, we kill. Otherwise, we don't. Maybe use this attack instead. It could work. Probably won't, though. I'm still gonna try it. Yeah. Ow, well, I might have made a bad call there. Ugh. Look at this. This is already quite a problem. 1 kill, though. That's good. We may go back into the room where we just came from to camp when we are done with this battle. That's nice. Still, that rain of whips can be extremely powerful. Look at that. Wow. This is probably mostly due to all of the... Oh, we should have used a bandage. Oh, bollocks. He is definitely going to use a bandage because that is a lot of bleed. Throwing dagger? No, I really think that I need to do a lunge here. Just deal as much damage to him as I possibly can. then hopefully he'll not land those bleeds. Okay, he only landed one of them. That's good. Let's do another group heal. Not as great as I was hoping for, but still, it's something at least. That one wasn't too bad. Kind of negated our group heal from just before. Okay, he is a gunner. Now we have one enemy in the back line who is very difficult to reach except for with the arbalist who can use sniper shot. But didn't get the kill, which was pretty unlikely of course, but still. Yeah, Shadow Fade I guess. We're gonna try and stun the corpse. The corpse resisted, who would have guessed? Okay, she's looking a bit better now. And another one of those. Okay, done. How bad is that bleed? That's pretty bad. Let's use the... Okay, so the game was hanging there for a long time. I don't know what happened. Perhaps something in the background of my computer. I'm kind of afraid to check now, but yeah, it's passed. So I'm gonna... The recording seems to be going well as well, so I'm not really worried anymore about that. But what am I gonna do here, though? I think I'm gonna check this chest. Cannot carry that. Oh, I'm gonna eat a bunch of food, of course. Take those deeds. But then what? I think I may actually walk backwards and use the campfire. I'm playing it safe. I'm well aware of that, but I don't have a lot of food left. So if I use the campfire, I don't really need it, but things can go wrong pretty quickly in this game, of course. So yeah. Stress recovery is something that we need as well, I think. But I can do that with the abilities that I have, so I think I'll do it that way. That way I have a little bit more food left to do some health healing later. Although this also gives me a lot more health. I probably should use this. But we may get into trouble because of the amount of food that we have remaining. Okay, then one of you probably has a very nice stress heal. Not even... That's not even true, actually. Prey was pretty effective, right? It worked on herself and on the leper. Well, then, in that case, it's not very good at all. Then we have, of course, these. I want the increased speed. I want the restring crossbow. Let the mask down. That's not going to be good for us. I think we need a couple of encourages on the grave robber. And then finally, we can use this on the leper, because I believe he's religious, which means that he should lose a lot of his stress from that. And heal a bit as well. Okay, we're looking considerably better, I think. So let's rest. Hopefully we will not get ambushed, and hopefully we'll get through this dungeon with the remaining food and torches that we have. Maybe we'll encounter a corpse and we can use the medicinal herbs on it. I could go back, as a matter of fact, and check this out. Maybe that's a corpse. Huh. No, I'm not going to do that. It's kind of too much of a detour, and then I need to go further in these two directions, so that's not going to work at all, I don't think. No, I don't think so. Instead, I'm gonna be facing another set of these people, but at least we surprised them this time. And this time, I'm also gonna be trying to get rid of this guy as quickly as possible, because he was very, very, very annoying last time. Bye. Very nice. Okay. Heal or deal some damage. I guess damage is what we want, although her damage has been, of course, reduced by the tough ring. So maybe I should go for some healing. Well, at least that was a stress heal as well. Withstand, perhaps, to make a beginning. Well, to be more able to withstand the incoming attacks. Although they are mostly going to be bleed attacks, so I guess it's not really worth it all that much. Instead, I'm just gonna deal 35 freaking damage against the Blood Ladder. That is a reasonable exchange of damage right there. Okay, another nasty bleed, but there's nothing that we can do about that unless we, of course, in the next few battles unlock the, well, not unlock, re-equip the Toxin Trickery ability, but we're not going to do that just yet. Let's use this ability instead on... No, let's use the Thrown Dagger, actually. Can this get the kill? Only if it crits. It's definitely not gonna get the kill on this guy, so may as well use it. That damage was not very good. But... you know... I'll live with it. Oof! That is quite a big dent. And 10 damage from the bleed alone. Wow. Whew. These guys are devastating. Purge, I guess. Clear all of the corpses and allow us to target this guy a little bit more efficiently. Let's stun him as well. Excellent. We're definitely gonna want to heal up the leper if we can. Which we cannot from that position, so I probably will use a lunge next. Let's use this one on him, so that we can heal him more efficiently. Hopefully he's not gonna crit, but he may, very well. I didn't even crit. Well, anyway. Too bad. We kind of do want the holy water here, because I think that will help us. Food we're not going to use, because we really want to save that for the last possible moment. And 50 gold is really not worth it all that much. So, there we go. And then, I don't really know what it's going to do, but I'm gonna try it with the leper. Purifies it, and that removes the bad gambler quirk. Huh, well, yeah. My tactic basically was not sending him to the gambling hole, but whatever. That works. I kind of don't even want to go and find out what that trinket is, honestly. And I am going to have to deal with these two fights anyway. He's not looking great though, is he? Okay, we should be fine here though. Well, maybe not actually. These guys can be pretty devastating. As everything can be in this game. Oh my. But we are doing not bad at the moment though. Can we kill her before she gets a turn? We cannot lunge from this position, unfortunately. Okay, a crit. Nice. He is going to need more health. We should equip his self-heal ability. He failed us a little bit there. Just a tiny little bit. But we can also heal up, of course, with the Vestal. Okay, he'll probably get a turn next. He does indeed. Only 2 damage, no bad quirks, and no bleed. Okay, nice. Another 7 hit points for the leper. And you're gonna heal as well, I think. Simply because I feel that we can heal faster than that he can kill us. And indeed, that is the case. I kind of do need crests. Yeah, let's take crests. Okay. Another fight, so let's use a torch. And we have 3 more rooms that we have to complete. So hopefully... And this is a pretty damn difficult fight. 13 damage. That is maximum damage, but I was really counting on a crit there. Ooh. Well, stress is actually fine at the moment. I guess sniper shot. Stress damage dealers are pretty devastating. Especially when they really start focusing on our Arbalist, because she's only rank 2, as I've said before. Heal or judge? I think heal. She really has kept us alive through all of this. Because of her healing skills being upgraded and everything, she is really giving us the health that we need to complete this dungeon. Look at that, 10 hit points, very nice. Successful incantation. I am not really worried about it, especially if it misses, of course. More chopping. Okay, good. Another kill. No more stress attacks, at least not directly. They can, of course, still crit us and deal the stress damage that way. Okay, she can no longer use her not direct healing. She can no longer use her, oh, what is it called? Divine Grace ability. The other one's called Divine Comfort? Yeah, okay. Cool. More damage, I guess. Gonna use that one. Give everyone a bit of health that time. 9 damage, ooh, that might not have been worth it. 7 damage, I was hoping for a bit more, but okay. Come on, we can do this. Chop, I mean a Hue. May get both kills, it does indeed, very nice. Another torch, which I like. What else? Still don't want to use the food. Medicinal herbs. I'm still kind of hoping to get some food that could help us. These trinkets really aren't all that great, so I'm not really worried about dropping them off, but yeah, I think that's the best call. I don't think that I can sell them for enough gold to make it worth my while taking them with us. We don't have any bleed at the moment, we can only take the crests. Okay, well, that'll have to do then. Okay, well that didn't go too horribly, honestly. Yeah, this requires a bandage. So I'm gonna try to skip it, but diseased by the remains. Oh, disease as in blighted. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, well, that was the last food that we had. Hopefully we will not get another food activation. Torch. More goodies. Yes, very nice. We come out of this dungeon with a lot of deeds. And, you know, stress, apparently, as well. And we don't have any torches anymore. We should be fine, but, you know, 2 more rooms. Almost there. And we get a scout, which is good. With a battle in it. Yay. Well. Well, crap. I'm not gonna backtrace here. I should have gone here, I guess, but, you know, I took the risk. Gonna try to skip that as well if I can. 2 battles, and they're not gonna be very good. We did surprise them, so there's that. And we did miss her, so that's not very good. Fortunately, her accuracy has been increased for the next attack, though. And you can use that. Didn't quite get the kill. Chop. Excellent start. Even though it's only a quarter of his health, it's still very nice. Judgment. Oh, I want it to be dead. Ow. See, this is why I hate giants. She had very nice health, but oh my god. Okay, hopefully we'll get a quick turn with excellent. Okay, kill. And then all in on the giant. 13 damage. Might want to do this so that I can heal her more effectively with the Vestal. Yep, I'm gonna need that. Even though it doesn't really matter because the Vestal cannot heal her Divine Grace ability from that position. Ugh. Okay. We're going to be fine. Oh, actually, if I lunge forward, I can deal decent damage and I can heal her up. 8, that's not too great, but she's off Death's Door. And she, of course, dealt a little bit less damage because of the fact that she was at Death's Door. That reduces all kinds of stats. Okay, Tree Baron Smackdown. He can deal with a lot of damage, but 25 is a bit much. Yes, it is. Try to stun him, I guess. It's unlikely to land, but okay, good. Whew! Always scary. Characters at death's door. Oh, stop it with that fracking... yeah, I hate that. Okay. Let's immediately get her off death's door. Do I want to kill? I guess so, right? I mean... yeah, I'm really doubtful whether I should have done that, honestly, actually, in hindsight. Yes, I am. Anyway. Let's take all of that stuff, and let's move her back because I want her to heal in the next fight. Oh, I kind of don't even have to do this fight. I think I can even retreat without getting afflicted characters. So it kind of depends on what fight it is. I should be fine here, right? I mean, they get all the first turns, of course. So if I can get a kill early on, that would be great. Okay. I'm kind of holding my breath here. Trying not to jinx this. I like stress damage, even if it makes him a bit afflicted and everything. Stress is not a big deal at the moment. If we hew, can we get 2 kills? It's unlikely. And I would rather have 1 kill with a lot more certainty. Why am I even bothering with that? Death's door, oh my god, and the next round... oh, she still gets a turn, so we should be fine. And if she gets a turn first, we can use the buffing ability. Even though I don't know. I don't know if that was a good call, but 12 hit points though is pretty great. I just hope that we're not gonna lose our leper. Try to kill that one. Another crit. Excellent. Our grave robber is doing excellent work here. Rabbit rush may cause a death's door. That should not be a death's door. It indeed is not. Another heal, and we should be fine now, I think. This might trigger an affliction. It does. Yeah, that's too bad. Irrational. Well, basically everyone is irrational to some extent, right? So, return of spring, call down the galleons, something. Huh. Well, I wasn't expecting him to become that irrational, but alright. Yeah, a crit, but 1 hit point short of getting the kill there. Okay, we got a stun. Then we can focus on this tenacious crone. What was that? A fetid what? Fetid sensor, okay. Sure. Okay, please don't pass your turns. Cold way for eaten this on. Those sentences are weird. I need a healer. Yeah, he can't say that without problems, can he not? Okay. Anyway, that will do. And then only 1 enemy left to give us the victory. Hopefully. Unless I miscounted. Cannot carry that. Let's dump that. And let's dump that. Let's take both, because the antivenom is worth some stuff. There's nothing in the background here, right? No, there wasn't. Okay. Okay, well, once again I thought that the game was gonna, well, crash on me. I was a bit suspicious today. Anyway, about, I don't know, 20,000 gold. And how many Ds? I'm very curious about that. Like, 24 at least, so 36 in total. Right? No? No, 24 in total, maybe. Maybe 30? 32, 33, 34, something. 27, so 29, 39. Wow. That we may, in fact... possibly we have enough to... Okay, this is really, really weird. He doesn't have any ranged abilities. Why? Why? How can he get natural eye? That's so weird. Sisiomania is annoying. I would rather have slow draw. Slow draw is fine. Wield Adventurer is... instead of Manslayer. I would have loved Manslayer. And Scurvy, well... this isn't great, but we'll deal with it. And once again, the game behaved quite weird there. But anyway, let's do the things that we do here. Does he have any preferences for, you know... going places? I guess he does not, so... Send him to the penance hall. Can we upgrade the penance hall to make it cheaper? No, we cannot. So we may as well do this. And the other characters I'm probably not going... She is already level 3, which is nice. And she's, I mean, already halfway through level 3 is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Guild, right? No? Oh no, it was the blacksmith. Right, the blacksmith. Yes, okay. So once again, a choice between offensive or defensive. And I like in this game to go for defensive because like you saw with the giant, you can get killed so quickly and you don't always have the chance to kill enemies before they do attacks like that. So I think that armor smithing is the way to go for now. So that has kind of consumed all of the heirlooms that we've taken from that dungeon. So yay. Well, what else? Before we take a look at what we can do next time, let's take a look at the new characters that are available. I would like to have a new occultist, but we already have one, even though he's enlightened and calm. Is he perhaps better? He's clumsy. Yeah, that it really doesn't matter. So the fact that he is already level 1 gives him the advantage. Then lepers, we have plenty of lepers. We don't have any highwaymen. Obsessed with cleanliness, obsessed with the acquisition of knowledge. I don't like those, honestly. I mean, he's not even that bad, but I really don't like, most particularly the obsessed with the acquisition of knowledge thing. But, well... So, phobia, cove explorer, warrants, tactician. I'm gonna think about it. I'll not do this on camera then. I'll probably take him because, you know, I mean, we don't have any of his character class, so... Anyway, next time, what do we want? We want kind of a lot of quests again. But we kind of find them in every dungeon in abundance. I mean, we encountered like 24 in the last dungeon. Deeds, well, we do want a lot of deeds again as well. Maybe go for this one then? The shield is not bad. 8 deeds, a bit of gold and quests. It does require us to kill the brigand 12-pounder. But last time we kicked the ass of the pounder. I'm probably gonna rewatch that video and see how I did that and maybe try to repeat that success. That could be nice. Of course, we've also got the swine prince, but we don't really need the portraits. So I think I'm gonna leave that be. Yeah, and then I also need to consider that I still haven't killed the fulminating prophet, and I'm still not quite sure how I want to do that. Because I'm probably gonna want to bring characters who can deal with blight, because he was dealing a hell of a lot of blight damage. But I'm not really sure how to defend against the rubble. The falling rubble at the end of every round. Probably what I could do is have a Vestal. Maybe give her somehow very high initiative so that she gets to use Divine Comfort at the beginning of every round to get everyone off death's door. But that still would not help with the blight, and the blight would obviously seriously be a very serious threat to anyone who is who is only has a couple of hit points. So yeah, it's all pretty tough. Yeah. But anyway, obviously, as always, I'm gonna decide what I'm gonna do in between episodes. I want to thank you very much for watching this, once again, quite long episode. And I hope you will join me in the next episode. Take care.